So Regina Daniels actually wants to buy herself. Listen to this.
Never been this devastated before. Guys, please. At this point, Tina is not opening her door for anybody. They have tried to reach out to her. The people around her say she locked herself in her room. Please, she's just making these videos and everybody's trying to reach out to this girl. I don't know what they have done to this girl. I don't know who is judging Gina. The mother is devastated.
But the story didn't just start here. So let's talk about the story and how it all started. Many things that you actually need to see in this video, because I'm going to be exposing so many things that you actually need to watch in this video. But do well to click the subscribe button, do well to like this video, and let's go. So at the very first instance, when it was declared to the general public that Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels actually wanted to get married, everywhere went haywire. Many people came out to the general public that time saying, "This is so crazy. Don't do this. Don't do this." Many women came out that this is not actually good for you. In as much as this man is a billionaire, you cannot actually involve yourself in this. And the reason is as a result of the fact that this man has so many red flags that you need to take into cognizance. And if you don't take it into cognizance, there may be a time that you will come to regret all of this. But the family that was supposed to actually come in and say, "Oh, girl, you are still very young. You cannot get married now. You are still just 17 going to 18. If you get married now, you will regret it later. This man might change. This man will not see you as a married woman," and all of that. All of them supported. The mother, instead of her to champion not getting married at that time, she accepted. They did this traditional marriage, and you know, when it comes to this traditional marriage, it comes with so many things, so many inscriptions, and the fact that you cannot live just anyhow. They got married. They started showing off together, going out for meetings together, living the life, beautiful marriage, according to them or according to what they were showing us online. Because every now and then you see Regina Daniel posting various things, telling us that, "Oh, I'm enjoying life." In fact, during 2020, when many people were being killed at the Lekki toll gate, she came online telling us that we going out to protest, flaunting money, flaunting cash on Nigerians while people died. It was painful to so many people, and that is why many people are finding it very, very difficult to forgive her today, because so many people actually saw that many Nigerians that were going through suffering and pain actually cried out at that particular time. But of course, she came out because she was enjoying life. She was enjoying life at various times. She has actually talked about the fact that, "You guys, it's better to cry in a Ferrari than to cry in a poverty man's house." Said so many things to actually showcase the fact that she's actually very wealthy. She went to Senate meetings, met with so many influential people, enjoyed her life. At a point, many people were even praying that, "God of Virginia, do my own for me. Who will come to my help?" Many people were turning into prayer points because the lifestyle was just so beautiful on social media. And flaunting money, flaunting pictures with Ferrari, flaunting being able to spend life, enjoy life, even having to get married to this man and giving birth to 2 sons is one beautiful thing. And many people will have expected that this marriage will be the best of thing. And probably till Ned Nwoko dies at his old age, these two will be together. Not until recently when everything just went sour. And they released a particular video showing Regina Daniels talking about the fact that she's a queen in her own house, but in Ned Nwoko's house, she's a nobody. And to be very honest, many people were surprised. Even in that video, there were action of the brother fighting, probably helping the sister, and there have been reports upon reports that she actually broke Ferrari, she actually broke the glass of a Ferrari, she destroyed so many things, she slapped her mate. And in all of these things, this is only pointing some of the things that have actually happened from the man's side. Even in all of this, many of our fans supported her because many people loved Regina. Even with all of the things that she has said in the past, even until this moment, many of our fans didn't use all of our words against her. Many people still supported her. The brother came online and started trashing Ned Nwoko, saying so many evil things concerning Ned. When he started making rants, bringing out all of these things, saying all of these things out on social media, Ned Nwoko came out with his own clapback and made it known to the general public space that Regina is actually involved in drugs. And her brother and somebody called Han are the one responsible for giving her all of these drugs. And because of that claim, it went viral on social media. Many people blasted Ned Nwoko. The support for Regina was growing. It didn't make sense. Why would you say Regina does drugs? Though we have seen her smoking and all of these things, but to smoke drugs, to take drugs, is crazy. That's a very big allegation. You are supposed to cover your wife up, even if you know that she's doing something like that. But because of your political career and everything, you decided to shade your woman. Which doesn't make sense. But I think Ned was doing this to actually just protect himself and not to destroy his political career because he actually has an integrity to protect. And to be very honest, at this point, I just feel like this man self needs to be sanctioned because you are a senator. You're a senator, you're a voice in the public space, and you should not be having to go through all of these shenanigans in the general public space. It doesn't make any sense. So he did that as a clapback, and so many people started abusing him, coming for him. Why will you say she's doing drug? Why will you say she's doing drug? Why will you saying and he even made mention of the fact that he has reports and all of these things. But Nigerians being Nigerians, women being women, they supported Regina still. And it's actually okay to support Regina. Things, saying so many things, not until Ned Nwoko arrested him. While Ned Nwoko arrested him, it became a hell of a mess because the mother now had to come out, to defend what was going on. And even with all of these things, Regina Daniels left the house. She bought herself a house. Him and the brother snapped with the house. Now we have a beautiful house. It's a beautiful thing to have a new house, right? They bought this house by themselves. Though there were claims from people, from the sources that they actually rented the house. They didn't buy the house. But even though she has actually made a statement that she doesn't actually want to stay with Ned Nwoko again, which is actually valid because if somebody is actually beating you, and treating you very, very badly. If somebody is actually raising his hand on you, you can leave. You can leave. Nobody should kill you for what's it called. So if she's making claims that Ned Nwoko is actually touching her and beating her, then she can leave. Me, I will support it with full chest. Part of the things that the brother was claiming. You understand? But all of these things must come with proof. Because if you are making this claim, you are tarnishing this man's image. You are tarnishing his image in the public space. That means you must come with proof. And if you don't come with proof, there will be a problem. So I think with all of these things, this can actually put Regina's family into much more chaos. Because if all of what the brother is saying is not with proof, then there will be issue. Then there will be issue. Nwoko can even now come out with proof because there's a particular thing that he was saying that he has actually taken out to one hospital before and they actually claimed that it was drugs and all of these things. And he's actually saying that he's going to send her out to other countries or probably in Nigeria or for her to stay in Nigeria and receive treatment. And to all of these things, it's going to be a very big blow on Regina Daniels' family. Because of that, he can be arrested for it. And he can actually be sentenced for it. So that's why I want Nigerians not to look at this from an emotional standpoint. In as much as the person involved in this case is Regina Daniels and many people love her, many people need to actually look at things for what it actually is. If truly he has evidence to the fact that Regina Daniels is doing drugs and the fact that Regina Daniels' brother is one supplying Regina drugs, then there's a very big problem. And with that, we actually saw Regina Daniels' mom came out to the general public space to actually come and claim that what have you done? Ned Nwoko is wicked. What have you done to us? You are very poor because we call you Odogu and all of these things. In my mind, I'm thinking, so that means Ned Nwoko was actually poor because you gave Ned Nwoko $50,000 for your campaign because that was what she claimed. And after that clip went viral, many people brought out another post when Ned Nwoko actually transferred $100,000 to Regina Daniels. So if somebody transferred $50,000 and another person transferred $100,000, which one is big? In the house, this person had access to cooks, had access to drivers, had access to the influence and the affluence that this man had. Every of the meeting, Regina Daniel was the one going. The second woman in the house was left behind. And it's just so painful and disheartening, to be very honest. And in as much as I actually sympathize with her because I see her going through pain and agony, we don't need to actually take this through that route. If Regina Daniels has a standpoint and has evidence against him, because if this man is maltreating you and you have decided that you want to leave, that means you must have been making it known into your head. With every evidence you must have had, you must have been making it known in your head that you need evidence to be able to back up your claim in the court of law. And that is only what can save you now. Because if Ned Nwoko can have evidence and you don't have evidence, you are in trouble. You are in deep shit. Because for you to have come out, somebody must have told you that you need evidence to back up your claims. Because if he is saying that you are actually doing drugs and he has actually sent you to a doctor to be treated, then there will be a problem. There will be a problem. So right now, I'm seeing Regina Daniels crying after the video that her mother made. Many people were not happy about what she made. What do you mean? Talking about $50,000 when your daughter is actually going through a lot. Is that what you should be mentioning? You should be talking about things that people actually really want to hear if you're actually making this video for the public eye. Then Regina Daniel came to the general public, and instead of her to even clear the hair more, probably because of what she's going through, she made so many things. She made a 7-minute video without actually saying anything. At a point, she was making statements like, "This is 5 a.m. I can't sleep. You are not supposed to be sleeping." With that, many people even now use it to trash her the more, which is really, really bad from Nigerians. But you can't actually tell Nigerians how to feel, because when you were doing your own to Nigerians too, you didn't ask how they were feeling. There was a particular time she was actually making videos, right? She was making video claims, and she was actually advising Nigerians, making video advising Nigerians. Nigerians were just looking, the Regina of yesterday, Regina. Because you are not in our shoes doesn't mean you cannot fall into it one day. And to be very honest, it's just disheartening that this thing just happened really, really fast. I knew that something like this, because the red flags on Ned Nwoko was much. I knew that the red flag was much, but I didn't expect it to be this much. The fact that he married 6 wives, and now you are coming to the equation to join him. The fact that this man is a politician, he'll be able to scam you easily. The fact that he married you as a young girl, meaning he will not see you as a wife, he will see you as a daughter. All of these red flags were too much, but your family ignored it totally and went for the bag. And when your mother came out to claim that Ned Nwoko was not rich, nobody will believe that, because this man, apart from the fact that he's a billionaire, he's a politician. So nobody will believe that lie. And now you came outside, you had a chance to actually talk about what you were going through, what you were feeling, but your words were not there. The words were not there at all. It now caused this division and giving people doubts to believe what you were saying, creating these two divisions. So and now Ned Nwoko has actually arrested your brother, and you are finding it difficult to imagine the prison that they even took him to. Imagine where they went to remand him. Meaning that this man had actually said, if you actually want to spoil my reputation, I'm ready to destroy you for life. But all of this would have not happened if you guys are not coming out to social media, because social media will not help. There's always a way out of social media to settle things like this. But you guys decided to come online. And the more you guys come online to fuel this hate towards Ned Nwoko, many people are actually seeing some lapses in all of these things. Many people are seeing the lapses. Very Dark Man just made a video right now showing many people the lapses in all of these things. So in as much as many people still love you and they want you, just come out and share your experience, talk about what you have gone through, go to court of law and go and file whatever you need to file from there. I feel like that's what should be done. Instead of coming online, and right now she had made 2 videos crying. And it's so disheartening, to be very honest with you. Very, very disheartening. It doesn't make any sense that a lady at 24, 25 is crying over a marriage. It doesn't make any sense. But this could have been avoided. This could have been avoided from the start, because the red flags were so much for anybody to ignore. For anybody to ignore. But because of the money and the influence and the whatever the thing is, it's so painful. It's so painful. So right now, I'm seeing that some people are even now signing 15,000 people are actually signing what's it called against Ned Nwoko. That will even fuel the what's it called. Because whether you like it or not, this man has more money than you. He has more influence than you. He has affluence than you. He has people than you. He has more relationship than you. He knows more police officers than you. He knows how to take the man is a lawyer. He has more qualification than you. He knows where to take the bull by the horn and where it will affect you the most. So you need to go and meet this man, find a way to settle it out. If this relationship cannot work out, let him know clearly instead of bringing it out on social media. Now she's crying again. She made a video crying at first. She made another video crying again. The second time on her story in just how many hours? And so many people are already coming out again to come and cry with her to see all these things. Women are emotional beings, and it doesn't make sense. Is there a must you record all of these things? Now, Sonia was coming out to come and cry again. Crying out to the general public that she wants to kill herself. Are you supposed to cry out to the general public, or to find a way to jack the door open the door and let her come out and promise her that all will be well and that everything will be all right? You allow this lady to lock herself up. If she kills herself, what will happen? So all of these things are there, and it's so painful that you guys are not seeing to it. It's so painful, in all honesty, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So we are pleading with Ned. Ned Nwoko, please release this boy. Release this boy. Release this boy. We beg you, please release this boy. You need to release him at this point, because many people will be seeing you as a very, very wicked person at this point. But they will not know what they have actually done to you. And your side of the story will not want to matter anymore with women's tears. Because all these ones that many women are now coming out to come and cry, they see you as a wicked person. And I know you will definitely not want to hear, because this is not the first time you are arresting somebody. You've arrested Jaruma, you've arrested the guy that actually said one bad thing against Regina Daniels back then. I remember that one. You have arrested so many people. So it's not a new thing to arrest people and to keep them in prison. And I know you will not, because somebody is your son-in-law, you will not arrest the person. If the person has done bad, you want to arrest the person. So please, please, we are pleading with you that you actually release the brother. Release the brother. I want people to be watching this video to just actually watch the first part of this video. But in the end part like this that I'm talking, please let it be that you have released the brother. Let it be that you have released the brother. And I'm just praying that Ned Nwoko doesn't have what to actually chain you down with these drugs. Because if that's the case, then this family is up for big mess. I promise you. And all these tears, women doing tears for tears, is not going to answer the problem. It's not going to provide answers to these things. Let them go and meet Ned. Truly, all the allegations are true. Everybody should go to court. Everybody should go to court and settle the matter, right? So that's what I think. But I actually want to hear from you in the comment section. To be very honest. I don't know if I've missed anything. She even mentioned, or during that 7-minute video, that she was mentioning, how come you guys are sleeping when I'm not sleeping? The people that are even following you are older. Many of them are older than you. How come you guys are sleeping when I'm not sleeping? It is well. Type sheets. But because I can see how sad you are, we will not blame you for it. To be very honest, I'm not going to blame you for it. Many people can come on the comment section and blame you for it. And in as much as this is actually really funny, but I'm going to blame your mom. To be very honest, you are saying we should not blame your mom, but she's the one that could have made the best of choice for you. Your father could have made the best of choice for you at that point in time. And a 18-year-old girl needs to be in school, not in marriage. At that point in time, according to Nigerian standard, though, I'm not talking about abroad standard now. Nigerian standard, you're supposed to probably be in school at that time. Probably you're doing your master's or probably doing your normal degree. But they sent you to go and meet a man, and this man will never treat you like a woman. She will treat you like a daughter, no matter how you want to see it, because you married the grandpa. That is just the plain truth. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Do what to like if you agree with this video, but if you have different opinion, without insulting, just make your own known in the comment section. Without being insultive, just make your own known in the comment section. I really pity her, and I hope she can just get justice in all of these things. But the justice that we are clamoring for, we have seen her smoke, we have seen her drink, we have seen her destroy things, we have seen the videos of her destroying things, we have seen her spoke anyhow. Now she's coming to cry out. We don't know what to believe. You understand? And the brother we definitely want to protect, no matter what it is. But he went too far. He went too far with it. And if this man has evidence against all of this, taking out to hospital to do this, it's a problem. I just hope God help her and help her family, and God just enter Ned Nwoko heart. Because if you want to look at this case critically without being biased, if you want to be biased, we will definitely support Regina Daniels because of the tears and all. But if you want to be actually really critical about this, you will see that both of them are at fault in all this case. And it's so painful. See you in the next.